So we're back. This is Turtle Island Mystic, and we're going to do a 2021 reading for Virgo. It's a 13 card spread. The 13th card is what Virgo needs to know about the year. So we're going to start off with January of 2021. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so I feel like Virgo is examining, they may be, they may be closely examining or reevaluating, looking closely at the decisions that they make, just as like a gauge to see, they want to start the year off a certain way. And so I guess for Virgo, it feels like you are wanting to make sure it's almost like a new year. I wouldn't call it a New Year's resolution, but it's something like you want to make sure you want to start the year moving forward with the things that are most important. So you're looking to find out what's really important to you starting out in January of 2021. And so moving forward, so January is about, reevaluation of plans, ideas. You're just making sure that you're good. You want to make sure starting out the year you're headed in the direction that you like to go. Okay, so then February of 2021, you have the Princess of Cups. So it feels like, it feels like Virgo in February, it kind of feels like it's a couple of things. You know what it is. You definitely now you kind of feel like you know what it is you want to move forward with. You feel grounded in what you feel like you're following your heart. Okay, you're following, you're following the things that feel right to you in February. So it's like kind of I feel like in February you have gotten rid of some things that that you didn't need. It's like you stripped yourself down, and now you feel more grounded and connected, and now you kind of know you're sure of some things in February. Okay, so then moving through the month for March of 2021, you have the Three of Pentacles. So it's like you really and by March you're really ready to take charge, take control. You feel, or things are at a time, you pretty much are, everything is moving very harmoniously, with this Three of Pentacles. Like you're on top of your game in March, for the month of March. It's like you have things figured out. Things are becoming a lot easier for you by March of 2021. Like you're finding joy in just just doing regular things. It's like you're finding enjoyment in it. And so it's like an easy, harmonious time in March of 2021 for Virgo. And then for April, we have the King of Pentacles. So in April, I just feel like, a lot of Virgos will be looking to expand and, wanting to really, by April, it feels like really wanting to establish, or may even be, not just establishing, but are pretty much laying the foundation for future plans. So by April, you're really taking things serious. Like April is a serious month. Like I feel like Virgos will be ready to get down to business in April. Um, Ready, like I said, to expand, to definitely go after something. Like I feel like by April, Virgos, you have your mind set on something now. Like there's some, because things were harmonious, and I guess like you feel like there's you still feel like there's more. So in April, I feel like Virgos are making real strategic moves about something, in April. And then, so by May of 2021, you have the Two of Wands, which means like, with the Two of Wands, there are big decisions to be made. Like, what it is you want, but you have to decide or choose how to get there, how to arrive. Like, you know, you have to, I actually, you're now trying to put a plan together to overcome obstacles that you see in the plan that you have. You're aware of obstacles there. So in May of 2021, like I said, it's kind of a continuation. Like you're really strategizing on how to actually get to the goal, and so I still feel like, yeah, May 2021 is going to be like I feel like it's busy because you're going to be doing a lot of thinking and trying to, get to the goal. So, and then moving on. So for June of 2021, with the Eight of Pentacles popping up right there, yeah, so it feels like from the second quarter of the year, Virgos are going to be hard at work. It's like, starting out the year, you just wanted to make sure you knew what it is you wanted to go after. And then like by the second quarter of the year, you're really going after it. You got the Eight of Pentacles in June of 2021. So that's definitely you, wanting, it's either you're working hard and putting forth a lot of effort and doing a lot of the tedious work, and then also even perfecting what it is you're working on. So that's by the second quarter in June of 2021. Moving forward into July. July is the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles there, basically, things, fluctuate a little bit, in July of 2021. Like, and basically it feels like, and you should be able to ride the changes and be adaptable and because for July, it's like, it's more of a balancing act. You're trying to keep everything afloat. So so by July, things definitely, I think, may get a little hectic. You may have to multitask. It feels like you'll be real busy in July. So it's like, you're going to have to do more than one thing. It feels like, earlier you were able to focus on, you were able to, focus on like specific things. By July, things get a little more hectic and you're going to have to multitask now in July. So moving on to August of 2021, you have the Starman, which is the Magician. So basically, I mean, this is the start of your birthday month, and it feels like basically, you manage a hectic period in time, like, because like I said, July feels hectic, but with the Starman coming up right there, it feels like you were able to manage all of that energy and all of your tasks and all of the things you needed to do, it feels like you were able to do it and do it um well, with the magician popping up right there. On top of your game, moving in to August of 2021. So that's a good month for Virgo. Um, and then for September of 2021, you have the Seven of Cups. So, basically, it feels like maybe by, sometime in September, things may begin to, you're trying to figure something out. There is some, it feels like some confusion and maybe even some doubt for some reason. Something makes you kind of doubt, or you're confused now about, you're confused about something. I don't know. But for September of 2021, there's a lot more, there's some kind of new challenge, or something comes into play once again where you're not sure about something. There's some uncertainty in September. I don't know what though. So moving on to October of 2021, you have the Temperance card, another major arcana. So it feels like, it feels like for September, of October of 2021, it's about, it feels like it's about, it has something to do with balance, and the theme of multitasking keeps, is there, because with the Temperance cards, it's about, doing, being, managing two elements, for example, earth and water, so it's about balancing your spiritual and your physical, your emotional and your physical, that kind of thing. So because for September of 2021, it does feel like for some reason you're like emotionally overwhelmed, because it's like stuff is coming at you for, but in October, because this could be a couple of things. This could be, if Virgo is in, a lot of times if you're, basically it's being able to balance your spirit with your physical, but like sometimes you may be more spiritually inclined, and this could lead to, you feeling tired, and just wanting time to yourself, because the Seven of Cups coming up right here is like emotionally overwhelmed. So it feels like maybe in October 2021, you may need some time to figure things out. You're trying to make sense of something, okay? So then by October of 2021, there's another major arcana, the World card. So with the World card being there, a lot of times with the World, it's about the completion of things, cycles, things going 365 degrees, and with this particular world, though, a lot of times it's about your communication with the world, or the broader, expanding your reach and that kind of thing. But November is definitely a powerful month for you. I think that you will definitely maybe be in contact with a lot of people, or with people that you don't normally speak with, and they may have some like big information or something like that for you in 2021. Something, you know, may some information they need to give to you. Like you find it's something that you find out, in some way about in some form of communication. Um, yeah, in November of 2021. Let's see. So moving on, and so for December of 2021, there's the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, basically, by the end of the year, it's like maybe, for some reason, maybe this communication that you get, it leads you to not trust, it makes you somewhat distrust something. By the end of the year, you kind of, you may not trust it, because like you find out something that makes you not trust it, with the Seven of Swords popping up right there. Something like that. What Virgo needs to know for 2021 is the Three of Swords. So basically, with the Three of Swords popping up, as for what you need to know, basically just off of the cards, it's I feel like with the Three of Swords popping up there, because a lot of times with the Seven of Swords, it's about mastering your. With the Seven of Swords, it's about taking control in the sense of, and mastering yourself in the terms of learning how, basically learning how not to let because with this Three of Swords, it is about being, sometimes it's about thinking negatively. So and it may even start out with the Seven of Pentacles, at the beginning of the year, because ultimately this is a good year for Virgo 2021, but you ending with the Seven of Swords in December. I feel like this is you needing to, if you're gonna, this is either, or this year is going to teach you, or you're gonna learn how to master your mind in terms of mastering any negativity and controlling that, and so that's what I have for Virgo for the year 2021. Okay, thanks.